Alright, so I just put up a really cool post on my Instagram letting you guys know the IG Avenger course is live. Now, I know with the pandemic going on in the world, it's freaking craziness, and a lot of you guys are probably stuck at home, bored during quarantine, but this is the perfect time to start implementing these strategies, these tactics, these tools that I use to blow up my Instagram to 10K followers in just 3 months. Might take you 3 months. Easily, it can be done. I'm proof. The other guys on the team are proof. If you check out the website, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I wanted to give a lot of value in this video right here so you can start implementing strategies immediately right now, this very moment, today. I learned this really early on into my relative success on Instagram. That's always be giving value first. Value. Always want to be giving that first and letting the law of reciprocity take effect, which is what you put out, you get back. And this isn't woo-woo stuff. This is very real and very practical advice, because this is how you build a personal brand. Brand is just a fancy way of saying reputation, right? So you have your reputation amongst your peers, amongst your network, your family, your friends, and this is the same thing. Your brand becomes what you're known for. What are you known for? Are you the funny guy? Are you the fitness guy? Are you the computer guy that everyone goes to? Start becoming self-aware, what you're good at, what you're like, and what can make money in the long run if you're trying to build not only a personal brand, but an actual business online. Instagram is an amazing platform for that, and I can attribute like a lot of my success as an online coach to Instagram, because that's where I get the majority of my traffic, and that's where I built a really awesome community. And you see that trickling over into, for example, my YouTube here, which is so freaking cool, and I want to share that with you. I want you to feel the same and build your own community within your niche, whatever that may be. Like I mentioned earlier, figure out, be self-aware, find out what your personal brand stands for, you know, what your values are, what is your message, what is your mission statement, what do you stand for as a person. Really stay true to that, be genuine, because people, you know, especially online, people can read through bullshit, right? If you're not authentic, people will be able to tell immediately. That's not what you want to do anyway. You want to really focus in and hone in on, you know, who you are, what you can provide value to the world with. So again, that principle number one is always be giving value. The way Gary Vee likes to say is jab, 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 right hook, right? Jab is essentially a metaphor for give, and then, only then, after you've given, can you ask. And even then, even when you ask, the whole Gary Vee philosophy is don't necessarily expect right away, because it takes time to build, man. Like, I didn't get 10K followers overnight. It took freaking 3 months of hard work, and again, might take you the same amount of time. So you're indoors, you're quarantined, might as well start implementing these strategies. Now, a second piece of advice, which is a little more practical, a little more tactical, because obviously the law of reciprocity is it's almost an abstract concept, but it's a way you start living. Now, this second piece of advice is way more practical, and that's use brighter colors, man. Like, I don't know if you've noticed, but this became clear to me really early on, and my mentors emphasized this point to me as well, that, you know, that bright colors really capture the human eye. It's just a known fact that, you know, if you're scrolling through your feed and something really, you know, with saturation and, you know, good coloring, good contrast, a good mix of colors pop up, that the user's more likely to stop and check that out. So if you have the quality there, the colors within your Instagram feed, your picture, your posts, your videos, then, you know, and if you combine that with, you know, giving immense value in the caption or in the video, whether it be informative, because value comes in a lot of forms, right? Value can be information, it can be comedic value, so humor, it can be even escapism. So just, that's what models do a lot, is this, they just sit there and look pretty, right? Again, so whether that be information, comedic value, humor, escapism of some form, give value always first. Combine that with really colorful pictures, and dude, your page will start gaining some traction. All of these tools I teach in the IG Avenger program. Now, the third piece of advice, tactical advice that I want to give to you here is start developing your elevator pitch, right? And what oftentimes people refer to this elevator pitch as is, you know, a 15-second summary of who you are, what you do, and why someone should care about you. So imagine you're, in an elevator and there's someone really influential, powerful that you want to get to know, you want to talk, because there could be opportunities there for both of you potentially. And having this sort of 15-second summary of who you are, so obviously your name, what you do, and what you stand for, why they should care about you, is a very, very powerful tool. So I could give you an example of myself. I could say, hey, my name's Gerardo. I made it my mission to use my brilliant mind and positive attitude to uplift and empower guys into becoming modern day warriors. Now, see, that's a really cool little spin on my elevator pitch. Now, you can figure that out for yourself. And this elevator pitch, the reason it's so useful is not only because you can use it obviously in social situations, and you don't have to make it sound that robotic either. You can always spice it up a little bit. But the reason that elevator pitch is so powerful is because you can actually use it in your bio as well on your Instagram. So that's a little hack you can use. Start applying those 3 principles. I'll throw a little bonus principle in here too, is just start putting out more content, man. Because every piece of content you put out is another opportunity to test what works for your audience and what doesn't. The way Gary Vee likes to say, it's simply another opportunity for an at bat. What that means is, in baseball, it's simply another opportunity to hit the freaking ball, whatever your goal is, whether it's 10K followers, or first 1,000 likes on a picture, or closing that first sale online, getting that first customer. Whatever that is, the more content you put out, the more opportunities you have to test, see what works, see what doesn't, and sort of optimize from there, and sort of have a winning formula at the end of the day. So those are my 3 cents on the matter. I freaking hope you start applying these strategies, especially if you're trying to build a personal brand and grow your Instagram. 2020, this is so invaluable. Everyone is online nowadays. Like, if you look at people in their car driving, I don't advise this, by the way. People are on their phones. They wake up, they're on their phones. They're on the freaking toilet, and some people are on their phones. It's nuts. Just follow where the attention is going. It's obvious. If it wasn't obvious to you by now, I hope it is. So with that said, I'd love to have you join the IG Avenger program. I freaking spent the last 2 months perfecting this, the website, building the sales team, building the actual product, filming the videos. So once you join the program, you get access to all of the modules, 30 plus videos of lessons where I pour my mind and my knowledge and my heart all into these videos to teach you guys how I built my personal brand on Instagram. And right now I'm at 15K followers, and you know what? I'm gonna use the principles to even blow this up even harder. Now that we're all in quarantine together, might as well. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a thumbs up. Check out the Instagram post. Check out the site. I'll leave the link in the description. Much love. Stay blessed. Stay safe, healthy, and sanitary in these crazy times. Talk to you very soon. Peace.